Welcome back to the next episode of Pokemon Moon. Before we explore Ponybreaker Coast, you know what time it is. It's time for new Pokedex entries. Okay, in no particular order, let's go to Ula Ula Island. I went at nighttime up on Mount... Oh boy. I forget the name of the mountain. It's the mountain with the electric gym on it. Electric Trial. Hey, there's a Cleffa. It's the star-shaped Pokemon. Because of its silhouette, it's believed to be a star reborn. For some reason, it loves Minyor. Hang on, let's just check the habitat so I know exactly where we are. It is... Are you going to give me the name of the place? No, you don't care. Okay, well, there you go. That's where you get a Cleffa. Hey, next up after a Cleffa is... So, I went and caught a Gabite in the desert, then I bred it to get a Gibble. So, Gibble, the land shark Pokemon. It skulks in caves, and when prey or an enemy passes by, it leaps out and chomps them. The force of its attack sometimes chips its teeth. Gabite, the cave Pokemon. Shiny objects are its passion. It can be found in its caves, scarcely moving, its gaze fixed on the jewels its mast or carbink it has caught. Holding carbink is kind of cute, really. I also caught a Trapinch in the desert. I told you I'd get the desert. I got that desert locked down. The Ant Pit Pokemon. As it digs through the sand, its giant jaws crush any rocks that obstruct its path. It builds a funnel-shaped nest. Okay, let me tick those bad boys off, and then we can talk about what else I've got. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, cool. Let's check the Pony Island X. I believe I caught a Gramble on camera. It's not marked down to read it, but I bred it to get a Snubble. Fairy Pokemon. Its growls make its opponents uneasy. This laid-back Pokemon tends to sleep half the day. That's right, I did read this because it was about how Gramble are actually timid, which is kind of cute. In this location, I also found a Gastrodon. Then I bred it to get a Shellos. Shellos, Sea Slug Pokemon, East Sea. The difference in color from one Shellos to another seems to be a result of their diet. No large changes can be seen in their capabilities. Gastrodon, Sea Slug Pokemon, East Sea. Experiments are being conducted to discover what happens when a Gastrodon is raised in a location other than the sea where it was born. Okay, that is not all. There is one last one. Now this Pokemon I didn't catch through normal means. It actually came to me in a Wonder Trade, and I was really amazed by that. Now, there it is. It's a Porygon! I got a Porygon in a Wonder Trade. How good is that? It was level 1, so it was clearly bred, but I'm very pleased about it. The Virtual Pokemon. It can convert its body into digital data, which enables it to enter cyberspace. Yeah! Okay, that's it. That is all of the Pokemon I had to read off for now. However, I have so many evolutions queued, you guys. I could do an entire episode on evolving Pokemon and so forth. We're not going to, though. We're going to go get in a fight. We're going to get in many fights. First, we're getting that sweet TM up here. Okay, we're getting in a fight that doesn't matter, and then we're getting that sweet TM. I'm not sure what the TM is, but at this state in the game, Ah yes, a Gumshoos. That's right, I did have one other thing to mention. One other thing. Let me end this battle, get that TM, and we'll pay a quick visit off to the Pokepelago. TM 79, Frost Breath. That is a good TM, thank you very much. Okay, Pokepelago. Now, it's been a while since we've been to the Pokepelago. I am pleased to announce that the entire thing is fully leveled up. I've done a good job on that front. I've done such a good job that let me just do. So, here's the level up training, get EVs island. Here's the Spa Island. My Cleffa's there, getting happiness points so that I can evolve it. Collecting some Pokebeans. Boop, 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 boop. Growing some berries. Pokemon off exploring in the mines. Okay, so, this Gumshoos. I caught this Gumshoos yesterday. TV, I hear you ask. Why did you catch a Gumshoos? Well... Meet Bubblegum, the shiny Gumshoos. It's my first shiny, guys. It's my first shiny. Good lord. Alright. Yep, there it is. TV's first shiny. It's a Gumshoos. Here's that EV spread. I'm kicking up its attack and HP in order to give it a chance, because as per my promise, I will use a shiny in my endgame team. I just wish it had been almost literally anything else. Nonetheless, I will honor my promise and stick by this Gumshoos. And despite, you know, wishing for more, I'm still going to shower it with love. Max happiness, max affection, max DVs, high level, great moves, sup pulse. That Gumshoos will be a champion and a legend for the ages. We're just kicking off the pony exploration. Okay, now that that is done, let's fight trainers. Does this area seem like a power spot to you? You an Esper? You have to tell me if you're an Esper, that's the rules. Sightseer Jamie. What you got, girl? 4 Pokemon, jeez. Alright, opening with a Sandshrew. Do I have any Earth moves on Yoko Ono? If I had an Earthquake, this would be a perfect time for it. But I'm pretty sure she's not packing an Earthquake. Yeah, wow, do I have no means to harm this thing. I'm gonna Stealth Rock and then leave. Oh, this is a non-Alolan Sandshrew. That's cute. Do I have a means to deal with that dig? Pancakes, are you levitating? No. No, you would be very hurt by that dig. Actually, pretty much everyone on my team would be very hurt by that dig, which is a problem. That's, wow, what do I do about this? I'm not prepared to fight ground. Ground is super effective on ice, I'm pretty sure. Can't switch in pancakes. Can't really switch in flare. Well, this got awkward really quickly. Can Flisky or Nefertiti, my two who I'm here to have level, deal with that? Probably not. I guess I'm just gonna have Yoko Ono tank it. Is there anything cool I can use my bag to make this more interesting? I'll pop an X defense. Good lord. That got more confusing than I expected. Why did that X defense not help? Well, let's rock slide and see what happens. Flinch? Well, that's a problem. This got super awkward super quick. I actually need some rock slide flinches here. There you go. Good job. Alright, one more flinch. Gyro Ball. That's not gonna hurt, is it? No. Okay, somehow Yoko Ono got us through this, but wow, that was an awkward opening. I have to admit, that caught me very off guard. Oh boy. Geodude. Still not great. Not really great at all. We really need to get Yoko Ono out here and in someone who can deal with this in. Let's grab my Ninetales. Let's get Aurora in here. So I paid a visit to that TM shop, and I haven't bought all of the TMs from it. The TM shop in Seafolk Village. Oh dear. No, we're actually completely fine. And I bought some TMs. Did you know Blizzard has a 100% hit rate in Hail? This Geodude didn't. Goodbye. Don't come back. Okay, ground isn't super effective on ice. I was incorrect on that memory. Good. Well, that's a problem. That is back to Yoko Ono's job. Really, I'll just rock slide this. Sup, Ori, how you doing? Do 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 do. Ow. It's cool, Yoko Ono. Just tank through it and rock slide. Well, lucky that Vulpix didn't know Rock Slide, huh? Thank you for the host story. Goodbye, Vulpix. Okay, that was 3 Pokemon with Alolan variants in a row. So next up is going to be a Diglett? Graveler. Alright, I got that. Switch back in Ninetales and Blizzard it. I mean, unless it explodes, we're perfectly fine. This trainer actually ended up being a lot rougher on me than I expected. I was caught very off guard. You're pulling off that Stealth Rock trick too, huh? Oh, heck. All of a sudden, things got awkward on me. Well! Hey, Ninetales, do you want to land a blizzard without hail protecting you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, but just seeing the variant doesn't give you the Pokédex entries, does it? I am very overheated right now. Something about not being infused with power. I wasn't paying attention. I'm very overheated. It is very hot. I'm not even sure if I can do a full stream today. I'll try my best. But boy, it is warm. Let me take a look at this. So, Vulpixes. That's a Sandshrew. There's a Vulpix. So if I were to check appearance... Yeah, cool. And now we go back. Oh! I can see its Pokédex entries. From its mouth spew flames that seem to resemble the spirits of the deceased. Some people mistakenly think this fire is a ghost. Huh. Okay, let's take a look at some of the others then. I didn't expect that you could see their Pokédex entries. There you go. It usually makes its home in deserts and arid zones, where rain does not fall. It digs holes to catch bug-type Pokemon. Okay, who else? Let's get that Geodude and Graveler. What are some other Alolan forms? The Pikachus, I guess. There are plenty of them to be found along any road. A scholar with too much free time once counted 100 of them along a single route. This slow-footed Pokemon moves by curling up and rolling instead of walking. With enough momentum, its speed can exceed 60 miles per hour. It's 6:20 PM and it is still too hot. Any other Alolan variants? We can check the Pikachus. I don't think I've seen the non-Alolan Diglett. Pika-Pika-Pee. Check that Raichu. It becomes aggressive when it has electricity stored up. At such times, even its trainer has to take care to avoid being attacked. Yeah, if I'd realized the Sightseers gave those entries, I would have checked this a lot sooner. Where the Diglett's at? There you are. No, I haven't seen the Diglett variants. Okay, is that... Oh, wait, the Meowths. Of course. It loves shiny things. It often fights with Murkrow over prey they're both trying to catch. It has a high opinion of itself, although not to the same extent as the Alolan Persian. It's quite difficult to make friends with this Pokemon. Okay, any more Alolan variants that I can immediately spot? Grimmers. Good lord, this is out of control. Haven't seen the alternates of those. Okay, taking a look at the list, I'm making sure there aren't any more. I think I got them all. Someone in chat double check for me to make sure that I've read off all the variant stuff. For now, oh wait, Marowak. This Pokemon is out for vengeance on its natural enemy, Mandibuzz. It throws bones like boomerangs to try to take it down. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. Chat will bail me out if that is not the case. Let's make some progress. We need to go and do things immediately. The Pokemon enshrined at the ruins, apparently they purify our impurities. I haven't seen an Executor yet. Okay, can I not swim out here? Apparently not. No, despite the fact I'm right on the water, can't get in the water. Rattata and Raticate, you are correct. Let's knock those over. Goodness me. Okay, where are they at? There they are. With their strong capacity for survival, they can live in dirty places without concern. Left unchecked, their numbers multiply rapidly. Its disposition is far more violent than its looks would suggest. Don't let your hand get too close to its face, as it could bite your hand clean off. Jesus Christ, Pokemon. Chill. Okay. Oh, this thing's about to erupt. Cool. Zygarde Cell. Speaking of Zygarde, I did actually take mine and upgrade it from the 10% form to the 50% form. We'll check that out later. Anything tucked away back here? Hey, give me that calcium. I know video games. Oh, too slow. Or actually too loud. Okay, let's go! What is this? Ruins of Hope. I don't think I can go to that ship yet. I don't think I can go to Executor Island yet. Zygardes have Dex data. Okay, hang on a second. Thank you. I've really got to remember forms. That's a thing. What is Executor... Oh god, where's Zygarde at? I have to find that in the list of forms in here. What is disaster? There it is, 205. Okay, this is Zygarde's form, and it's about 10% of its cells have been gathered. It runs across the land at speeds greater than 60 miles per hour. 50% form. It is thought to be monitoring the ecosystem. There are rumors that even greater power lies hidden within it. Okay, well, speaking of, I see more cells. Yoink. Sup, Lily? Alright, gotta get my voice notes open. The Ruins of Hope. What is this place? The air feels so oppressive. But if we go in there, maybe Nebby will return to normal. The people believe that the guardian deity of these ruins, Tapu Fini, can wash away any impurities with its mystic water. That sounds promising. That's right, it does, Jewel. I'm going to give it my all so that we can return Nebby back to normal. So just you wait, Nebby. This time I'm going to be the one who saves you. So you're carrying that container? Come on, Jewel, let's go. It's a large container, but I guess you could theoretically have it in your bag. I have like 100 pounds in my bag or something. I've got a Mudsdale in my bag. Not really. I mean, I could carry 99 nuggets. That probably weighs a lot. If we're going to break a path, we'll need to move these huge rocks. That's what Hapu's grandmother said, isn't it? Lily's giving it her best. I don't think I can do this. It's heavier than words can even express. Yep, I read it. I read it, Pulse. I've read all this week's mangoes. We'll have to borrow Machamp's formidable strength for this task. I read about it once in a book. If I remember it right, it said, when getting a ride from a powerful Machamp, trainers can activate Machamp's Shove by standing before a rock and pressing B. If we find ourselves getting frustrated, we should probably remember to step outside again for a bit of perspective. Yep, I see how this works. Yeah, that was a heck of a chapter. Alright, push! Go, Machamp. I actually checked out, surprisingly, the Cerebi listing on PokeRide specifies exactly where you have to use each thing. So we can go on an exploration to get all of the rocks with Machamp, and all of the rocks with Sharpedo. And probably I've done all the rocks with Tauros. I don't know if I'll do that like on camera or off camera and then report on camera what was notable. We'll find out when it's relative. Move on. For now we have to do this. This is important. Sup, Hapu? That ground type trainer gave me a heck of an issue, and Hapu is obviously a ground-type trainer. I should change my team. I've read about them, you know. Alola's sacred ruins and the guardian deities worshipped within them. They go wherever they want, so it's not easy to meet them, according to the books I've read. But if they are summoned here at the ruins, they do sometimes appear. The book says that they are, well, capricious. Encounters with them do not always end as you hope they will. Maybe that explains why even coming here to these ruins hasn't evoked any response from Nebi. Oh, there's Tapu. I didn't realize you actually spotted that form of Nebi because it was floating behind us. Like, I thought it was like Nebi had actually transformed but was still conscious and was just teasing us by floating around behind us. But apparently not. Oh, what you got there, Tapu? You got a proto Z ring. Alright, Hapu's voice was bottom left, yep. I give my thanks for your great blessing. As Kahuna, I will do my best for the people. And the Pokemon of Alola. Hapu's Kahuna! She's happy, that's great. Good on you, Tapu. Great job. Ah, so you two were watching. The Kahunas are chosen by the Pokemon we worship here in Alola, our sacred guardians. They are chosen from among the people living on the island each guardian watches over. Lily told me that you're pretty new to our parts, Jewel? You came to Alola from far off? You must really be something then. I heard how you were given a sparkling stone by the Tapu, even as a stranger to our shores. My grandfather was also chosen for this honor, the honor of being our island's Kahuna. But he died suddenly some years back, and we were left without a Kahuna on Pony. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I was not chosen by the Tapu back then. So I set out on my own sort of island challenge, traveling Alola and trying to grow stronger. Lily, the Kahuna you wish to meet is right here. Of course! Then please, Kahuna Hapu, tell me about the legendary Pokemon. So you want to know about a Lunala, who we pay tribute to at the altar of the moon? My mother disappeared into the beast's world. I know that she was a terrible person, but she's still my mother. I need to see her again, to tell her something. That's why I want to ask the legendary Pokemon for its help. The legendary Pokemon is the only one who can go back and forth between worlds. The world of beasts, eh? Is that what that thing was that came to Pony Island? A beast? Tapu Fini and I tried to fight it, but it nearly did us both in. We did not stand a chance. Alright, I will tell you what I know. Oh, thank you, Hapu! But what I know is not much. Just that there is a ceremony held for the legendary Pokemon at the altar. A ceremony that uses two particular flutes to somehow give the legendary Pokemon power. This is the Sun Flute. It seems that my mother had it. Ah, that looks to be the flute that used to reside at the lake on Ula Ula. The other is said to be held on Executor Island. I do not know why there of all places, but it has been passed down that that's where it belongs. Executor Island, I think I've read about it before. It's an uninhabited island off the coast of Pony, isn't that right? Yes, and no reason to dally here. Let's go and speak with the Seafolk's chief. Lily, you take Mudsdale. We proceed to Seafolk Village. And I'll just figure out my own way. That's fine, I have Charizard. Okay, we get to explore a little. What's poppin'? We reached out and touched the statue. There's no reaction from the statue. Sup, LTG? Thank you for visiting. Okay, let's head back. Unfortunately, we didn't get in enough fights to evolve two of the team members on me right now. But if we're heading back to... I've got to leave here too. To a Pokemon Center in Seafolk, there are some other stone-based evolutions we can do. This episode is further of the evolution train, but I guarantee you the evolution train is now forever. I'm also going to mix my team up so I can counter ground types. I actually need to be very, very ready now, because Tapu at any point could be like, hey, I'm going to destroy you now. And my current team could not say, stop, don't do that. There they are. here I am. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Hapu. And thank you, Mudsdale. That's what friends do. Friends? An amazing trainer like Hapu considers me a friend? Yeah. Thank you, Hapu. I will not give up, no matter what. I love Lily's Z-Power theme. It's the best. To journey to Executor Island, you should speak with the Chief of the Sea Folk. I shall be wishing for your safety. I'm excited about Executor Island. Here's the Chief. Alright, now give me control of myself. Thank you. Pokemon Center. Whew. Do a quick heal up, and then we are going to grab and evolve a couple of Pokemon. Do. Alright, so, in response to the immense threat being posed by Hapu, we're going to get Popperetta in here. We'll lead with Flare. Okay, you two need to take a moment over here. Alright, let's grab some stone-based evolutions. Let's see, you. Anyone else? Yes, as a matter of fact. You. Is that it? Nope. No, Sunshine's a happiness-based. Wait, it's daytime. Alright, let me just pop you over there. Anyone else that's ready for immediate evolution? Nope, that's it. Cool. Okay, to double check that Eevee's ready, I'm gonna have to go get its happiness checked at Coney Island, but Coney Village. But that'll take just a brief moment. We'll just fly over here. Well, Coney City. It's large enough to be a city, it counts. But 5 evolutions are about to happen. We are riding that evolution train hard. And I love it. Okay, happiness checker. You need to check the happiness of my Sunshine. Sweet. That seems like a good enough promise to me. Let's get evolving. Kick things off with the rare candy on Sunshine. And Espeon is now happening. Sunshine is evolving. There's an Espeon. Alright, give me them details. Give me them deets. We're slowly filling in that evolution listing now. A Sylveon is easily done as well as the remaining 3. It's simply Glaceon who is the difficult one to do at the moment. Espeon, Sun Pokemon. It unleashes psychic power from the orb on its forehead. When its power is exhausted, the orb grows dull and dark. Cool. You want to learn something cool, Sunshine? Yeah, you do. Confusion, absolutely. I mean, I'm going to replace it with Psychic when I do TMs for you, but Confusion is still fine. There you go. And the others are all stone-based, so let's get some stones out. Alright, stones are just down here. There we go. Alright, a Thunderstone for Sparky. I love my evolutions, so I'm happy to be doing 2 in this episode. I need to prepare more EVs for Flareon and Vaporeon, but they'll happen in due time. I'm really starting to make great strides through the Pokedex now. Sparky evolved into Jolteon. Zap. Look at this listing. It's beautiful. I can't wait to have it completed. The lightning Pokemon. When its fur stands on end, that's a sign it's about to give off a jolt of electricity. Take care, as sometimes lightning strikes next to it too. Alright. And you want to learn... What do you want to learn? Thundershock. Sure. I don't have the Thunderbolt TM yet. As soon as I get that, I'm teaching it to my... Raichu, so that we can check out what the Raichu Z move looks like. But until I get that Thunderbolt TM, that is not happening. Next up is a Leaf Stone for experience. I took a look at the moveset of Executor, wasn't impressed. I can do better with TMs. So let's evolve Execute right away. And get the most singular, most legendary Pokemon in... Well... Did the meme quality of Alolan Executor beat Alolan Dugtrio? I think it did. God, you can't even see it on the evolution screen. It's beautiful. It's perfect. An ideal creature. God bless. Bless this mess. Executor, Coconut Pokemon, Alola form. As it grew taller and taller, it outgrew its reliance on psychic powers, while within it awakened the power of the sleeping dragon. And that's why this thing is Grass Dragon. That is amazing. So it's not as if it even lost its psychic powers. It's just like, I don't need psychic powers anymore. I'm a super cool dragon. God bless. Okay, Dragon Hammer. I will absolutely teach you. Throw out Natural Gift. I don't like Natural Gift as a move. There you go. Okay, next up is an Ice Stone for Ironback. Here comes a special boy. Guys, it is so hot right now. I know it's like winter for all the Northern Hemisphere people, but here in Australia, I am dying. Ironback evolved into Sandslash. I like how because I checked out the non-Alolan Sandslash, that's how it appears in the list diagram here. That's cute. Mouse Pokemon, Alola form. This Pokemon's steel spikes are sheathed in ice. Stabs from these spikes cause deep wounds and severe frostbite as well. Nice. Have I seen a regular Sandslash? I might have? Wants to learn Icicle Spear. Sure. I presume that's a good move. I've seen better, but I'll throw Thief out for it for now. I'd rather you get Ice Punch or something. Ice Punch would be great. Alright. One more evolution as I grab a Dawnstone and apply that to Ditrick here. Ditrick I just caught between the last episode and this one, because Snorunt has divergent evolutions. So instead of getting a Glalie, I think that's how you say its name, we instead use a Dawnstone on a Snorunt, and we get a... Wait for it. Frostlass! There she is. The Snowland Pokemon, Ice Ghost. The soul of a woman lost on a snowy mountain possessed an icicle, becoming this Pokemon. The food it most relishes is the souls of men. Pokedex, can you please calm down? You want to learn Ominous Winds. That's fitting. And terrifying. Sure. I'll throw out Headbutt for that. Alright, that's 4 evolutions, but we're gonna Good lord, you want to learn Will-O-Wisp too? Sure. But before we wrap this up, we're just going to check, because I get the feeling I've seen a non-Alolan Sandslash. So we should be able to read its Pokedex entry too. So let's take a quick check over that. Boop, boop. And Sandslash? Nope, haven't. Okay, that'll wrap this episode up then. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And in the next episode, we'll be off to Executor Island. Bye-bye!